Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about the volume of a sphere. You're going to have two screencasts again this week. One is where you are given everything and you have to find the volume, and then tomorrow's is going to be where I give you the volume and you have to solve for the radius. It's a little bit harder, but the volume formula is 4/3 pi r cubed. And remember, r is the radius and cubed is r times r times r. And for these assignments, you're not going to have to answer in terms of pi from what I noticed. You're just going to have to use 3.14. And again, you can use Desmos calculator to help you with that. So one of the biggest things I noticed on the assignment is having to round. They'll tell you either the nearest whole number, the tenths, the hundredths, the thousandths. So I just wanted to go over that. So the whole number, we should all know, is the one right before the decimal. Right after the decimal is the tenths place. And again, you can take notes on this. This should be something that you know, but it's something that we tend to forget. So you might want to write this down. And then the third place is the thousandths. So make sure that you pay attention to that. Again, this is the decimal, because that's really important for the Envisions assignment after you watch these videos. So I'm going to go ahead and do a few examples just to make sure that you're good to go. So let's say for this problem, we are going to round to the nearest hundredths. So I'm going to do my best at drawing this sphere. And we're going to have a radius of 4 centimeters. So I'm going to write down my volume formula. And remember, we are going to make pi 3.14. And our radius is 4, so we're going to raise 4 to the third power. Now, all you really need to do is just type this right into Desmos, 4/3 times 3.14 times 4 raised to the third power. And when you do that, you will get the answer of 267.95. And that is actually already rounded for you. Your actual in your calculator or in Desmos would look like this. So all I do here is find the hundreds place, which is the 4. I need to look here, which tells me to round that to 5. So this right here is your final answer, centimeters cubed. So I'm going to show you one more example where we are given the diameter instead of the radius. So here's my sphere. And when you see this line all the way across, and a lot of times you'll see an arrow, and it'll say something like this. If that line is all the way across, they're giving you the diameter. So the diameter here is 6.4. We need the radius, so we're going to take 6.4 and divide that by 2, which gives us a radius of 3.2. So that's what we're going to use for our formula. So here we're going to go ahead and round to the nearest tenth. And that's one place after the decimal. So we have our formula again. So I have 4/3 times 3.14 times, and again, we're going to use this radius of 3.2 cubed. And again, all you have to do is just go ahead and put that all into your calculator, and you will get an answer of 137.1886. And it says you want to round to the nearest tenth. So you need to look at this number right here, right after the decimal. Check that out, and it says that we need to make that, 137.2, and that is inches cubed. So that's all for this video. Again, tomorrow I'm going to make it a little bit harder where I'm going to give you the volume and we have to find the radius. But that is all for today. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to email your math teachers for any help that you need. Thanks, guys.